ahead. A terrific look at the city of Memphis, Tennessee on the banks of the majestic Mississippi River. Hello, basketball fans. You've got it on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you an exciting NBA basketball game. And tonight we've got the Memphis Grizzlies playing against the Orlando Magic. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. You look at Memphis, right now at the playoffs started, they would have the 7th seed.
And guys, when you look at Memphis, they're one of those teams that hasn't quite figured it out this year. A lot of talent, a lot of heart, but nothing to put them up on that next level.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing that perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
And with tip-off coming up, we've got just enough time to hear from our good friend David Aldridge on the sideline. D.A., take it away.
Thank you very much. Jaren Jackson Jr. is continuing in his father's NBA footsteps. Asked about that influence, Jaren said, just his heart for the game and tenacity. You have to be able to shoot and play defense because you don't want to be a liability. At the end of the day, my dad did all of that, and he won a ring. Kevin Jaren Jr. wants that last part, too.
I can see why, D.A., and I think he's well on his way. Thank you for that one. And the regular season, Clark, approaching its conclusion. Some have suggested pushing back the regular season permanently.
Well, we'll see if it gets traction. You know, the thought is that it's better to compete with baseball as an NBA league than for viewers during the football season.
A look at the Magic starting group. And the wings, Suggs and Isaac. Carter out there with Bamba. And it's Anthony in at the 1. And for the Grizzlies, Brooks is out there with Clark. Then it's Morant. And there's Jackson, and it's Green in at the shooting guard. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Here's Anthony. Suggs in the corner over Green. Off the left rim and out. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. To the middle, here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Now, here's Suggs, guarded by Green. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Suggs with the ball. He's against Green. And there's Suggs on the assist by Isaac.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Morant against Anthony. And that one's good. Morant.
And I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Anthony against Morant. Outside Anthony, and he drives in. Count that one. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone. Well, one of us here knows Cole Anthony quite well. The guy to my side here, Greg, his dad. Care to share with us a story about your son playing hoops growing up?
Well, I tell you one thing. He's always had that belief that inner belief in himself and his abilities. And that's something that started early on in his life. And honestly, that's when I knew he had a chance to be a really good player.
Yep, it counts.
You know, for a big man, Bamba does a nice job stretching the floor. I mean, he's capable from the mid-range and can go out to the three-point line, too.
For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Morant surveying the D. Dishes it to Jackson. Memphis needs to get off a shot here.
Come on.
Clark up top. Covered by Bamba. Clark the pass to Morant. Shot clock at 6. Bamba with the block.
Boy, great timing and awareness there from Bamba. He sends shots away on the daily.
Outside Anthony. On the wing, Isaac. No good with the triple. And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. Their last game, a win against Boston. Looking to carry it into this one.
And you got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, efficiency is critical. And I love how they ran their offense and got quality shots out of their sets.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you got to love that energy.
And here are the Grizzlies now. 4 on the clock. Fires the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. The Magic have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Morant against Anthony. Morant dishes to Green. There's the pass to Jackson. Shoots over Bamba. Jackson misses. Orlando leading. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Anthony finds Bamba. No good that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Magic shooting to start out this game about 43%. Isaac outside. Here's Carter. Bank shot, no good. So the Magic, their last game, a win against Indiana.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
He gets it in there. The Grizzlies trail by 4. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
You know, looking back at Jonathan Isaac's 3rd year in the league, I mean, the forward made huge strides with the Magic in 19 and 20. I mean, he set career highs in just about every category.
Brooks, the pass to Morant. To the inside. Isaac with the steal. Anthony with it. He's picked up by Morant. Outside Anthony. Pass to Bamba. They get a hand on it. And now the Grizzlies. Fast break. Jackson's got the ball. Morant, right side. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Their offense, stone cold. Another miss there. And Clark for Isaac, just when he had put everything together. Disaster struck in the 2020 bubble.
Kevin, that was heart-wrenching to see that happen to Jonathan Isaac. Tore his ACL in August of 2020. A terrible injury for a young man who was really starting to grow into his role. But the good news now is he's back out there tonight, and it's great to see him on the court.
Suggs with the ball. We saw him with 29 points last game. 6 on the shot clock. The 3 from Anthony.
And superb job by Morant there, making sure to contest without fouling. That's how you play defense.
Carter, that's good.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Now here's Brooks. A 14-point game for him in the win against Boston. Shoots over Isaac, and it's sent back by Isaac. Now Suggs. Pass to Bamba. Here's Suggs. Here's Isaac. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
And Isaac takes no time getting his shot off. He's got a lethal, quick release.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now a timeout called by Memphis. Their last encounter was in Orlando, where they were able to handle the Magic.
Yeah, and in that one, they caused a lot of misfires with their intensity on the defensive end.
And the hustle they showed on that end was infectious, contagious. I mean, their squad really got after it.
Steven Adams, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Bain comes in for Green. The Magic also changing it up. Wagner's checked in for Bamba. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Suggs. Passes it to Bain. Carter against Morant. From deep three-point range. Rebound by the Magic.
You know, he just has not been himself this period. Just too inconsistent up and down at the offensive end.
Inside, here's Wagner. And finished off by Wagner.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Morant against Anthony. Morant passes to Clark, and it's Clark slamming it down.
Well, this is how you use the pick and roll. Morant looking like a vet with the sweet dime there.
And here is Anthony. He's coming off a 19-point game against Indiana. Kicks to Ross. And there's the pass to Isaac. Latre. The shot comes out. Now the Grizzlies take it the other way.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. 11-point game. Pass to Bain. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Anthony. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game.
And while he's dealt with injuries, I still have enjoyed watching the growth of Jonathan Isaac. Guy entered the league. Everyone knew he could be a shot blocker, but he does so much more defensively.
And the first one drops. You know, Greg, you got to agree the defense isn't the only area where Jonathan Isaac has improved.
And no question, Kevin, his offense has developed as well. He's becoming a more confident scorer, steadily increasing his output on that end.
Catching up on the changes for Memphis. Tillman, he's checked in for Clark. Williams comes in for Dylan Brooks. And Tyus Jones subbed in for John Morant.
You know, for such a young player, I'm really impressed by Isaac's workman-like approach to the game. I mean, he's always looking for ways to improve and plays with the even-keeledness of a veteran.
Jones dishes to Adams. Williams in the post. He's covered by Isaac. Deep two from Anthony. Here's Carter, and then Carter with the dunk.
A terrific offensive rebounder. Carter Jr. excels at using that big body of his to take advantage on the board.
The Grizzlies trail by 12. Here's Jones. Good work defensively by Carter.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
Here's Isaac. He picked up 12 points in their last win against Indiana.
Yeah, but the rebounding in that game as well was just tremendous. I mean, he dominated the backboard. Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Bain, no good. Magic leading by 14. Isaac passes to Anthony. There's the lob to Carter.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Pass to Bain. Here's Tillman. He's defended by Wagner. Tillman's shot is off.
Well, you will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Outside Anthony. Passes to Wagner. Back to Anthony. It's stolen by Jones. 1:07 left to play in the first quarter. Down low, and Adams with the slam.
And that play is tailor-made for Adams. Not many guys set a better screen and then the quick roll off it to get the finish.
And now the first timeout called here for the Magic. So for the Magic, Mo Wagner's checked in for Wagner. Okeke comes in for Isaac, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Jones against Fultz. Wagner kicks to Fultz. 46 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Carter, down to 5 on the shot clock. Banked in off the glass. Carter's got 10.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Jones looking for an opening. Drops in the layup for 2.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now here's Fultz. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. From deep. That shot no good. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. Magic lead by 14. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports. And one of the better young two-way big men in the NBA, Jaren Jackson. he talked about how his defensive responsibilities grow.
Probably be more of a backline help, talk more, give more help for the rotations because, you know, depending on what team you play, there's a lot of specific things you got to do to guard a certain player.
Well, with his 7'4" wingspan, Jackson has all the tools to be an elite rim protector.
But advanced understanding of positioning. His father was an NBA player, so he's been taught the game from a young age.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And for the Magic here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
And so in the game for the Magic, Fultz and Ross pair up to make the backcourt. Wendell Carter is out there with Mo Wagner. And it's Okeke in at the 3 slot. The Grizzlies trail by 14. Outside, Jones. To the paint. Here's Williams. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
And we played through the first minute here in the second. Ross with it. His last outing, he had 8 points. Bamba dishes to Fultz. Sinks the triple. Fultz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And you got to guard Fultz from this spot. I mean, when he has the space to fire from deep, he makes the defense pay.
Here's Bain. He's guarded by Ross. The shot's good.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Now, here's Fultz. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Here's Bamba. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Magic lead by 15.
Boy, good strength that time from Bamba. He's accustomed to getting bodied on the way up and still finding a way to finish.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. Outside, Williams. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That's his first foul. And a lot of players want a voice in team strategy. And I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing them out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Now here's Jones. His last outing, he had 8 points. And Bamba pulls it down.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
The Grizzlies trail by 15. It's Williams with the drive. Bamba with the block. And here we go. Fast break. Fultz has got it. And that one is good from Okeke. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Magic.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
And also, how about the fact defensively they're getting that backboard and getting out in transition, especially in this first half.
3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Fultz against Jones. the pass to Williams from deep three-point range. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Wagner passes to Suggs. Wagner kicks to Fultz. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson. That is his first foul of the game. And Clark, between the draft and free agency and big mid-season trades, it feels like we rarely see the same team twice season to season.
Yeah, guys move around quite a bit, more so than in the past, Kevin. I don't necessarily know if that's good or bad. It's certainly different. I tend to lean towards guys staying in the same place longer. That would be my personal preference, but the landscape has shifted and changed, and it's overall probably a positive thing for the players.
Now, here's Green. Coming in off a 12-point game his last outing. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Chuma Okeke. That'll be his second foul of the game. Clark outside. Back to Green. 6 to shoot. Jackson passes to Clark. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for Brandon Clark.
You got to know this is Clark's skill set at this stage of his career. He takes quality shots when he's inside.
Now here's Fultz. Pass to Wagner. Back to Bamba. Knocked away. Stolen by Jackson. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That's his first foul. The Grizzlies trail by 16. Now here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Count that one.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here's Fultz. And the turnover again by Orlando. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you.
My goodness. Save that one. I want to see that again.
Me too. Just absolutely beautiful.
Virtually impossible to top that alley-oop.
For Memphis, they've gone 6 of 10 from the floor here in the second quarter. Here's Brooks. Rebound by the Magic.
And coming out of high school, Ja Morant said he was a no-star recruit. One reason he may have been overlooked was his small-town upbringing, growing up in Dalzell, South Carolina.
Now, here's Suggs. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Here's Morant. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Morant passes to Jackson. The layup missed. And even though he played on an AAU team with Zion Williamson, you know, scouts, Greg, were looking right past John Morant.
And didn't get a lot of offers at first. After 2 years at Murray State, he joined Steph Curry and Damian Lillard as another star point guard out of a mid-major program. And to this day, he carries that underdog chip on his shoulder. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Oh, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Orlando with the ball. The Grizzlies making the shot. Back to Wagner. Fires the three. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Now Morant. He had 28 points in the win against the Celtics in Boston. Here's Clark, and it's Clark with the jam.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
And here is Suggs. Here's Wagner. A beautiful reverse layup. Wagner's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Outside Jackson. Morant with it. Now guarded by Fultz. Out to Brooks. From 20 feet out. They grab their own miss. And it's Clark with the finish.
In all of his athleticism on display there, Clark's work ethic makes him lethal on that offensive backboard.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Wagner. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
I don't think you really can say enough about the work he's put in and the massive strides he's made in his free throw shooting, guys. I mean, his numbers are way up this year.
That's good from Wagner. Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Orlando. Anthony comes in for Markelle Fultz. He's perfect from the line this time. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Morant outside. Out to Brooks from past the arc. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists in the game.
A tough start scoring the basketball, but they're starting to turn it around now.
Yeah, it looks like they've gained a little bit of confidence as the lid has come off the hoop.
Now, here's Isaac. He has 5. Pass to Suggs. 5 to shoot. Takes it inside.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Green. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. Some changes for Memphis. Steven Adams comes in for Clark. And it's Bain in for Danny Green. Orlando also making some changes. Carter comes in for Wagner. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Suggs. Passes it to Bain. Driving in. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
A solid distributor. I think Jackson is gifted at reading defenses and then being able to spot the open teammate.
Now here's Anthony. Wagner with it. There's the lob to Carter.
Well, we've come to expect Carter to be good for a steady performance, but tonight he's taken over on the offensive end.
The Grizzlies trail by 14. Morant outside. Here he goes. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Down low. Here's Isaac. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's sent back by Isaac.
And the suffocating reach of Isaac is tough to overcome and outshoot. Excels at getting up and denying shots.
Tillman, he's checked in for Dylan Brooks. Here's Jackson. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Celtics in Boston.
And we got to talk about his 4 steals on the night. That's a complete performance at both ends of the floor.
Now here's Anthony. They lead by 14. Inside, here's Carter, and then Carter with the jam.
With the 9-foot standing reach, Carter has no trouble putting that away.
1:33 left to play here in the second quarter. Morant against Anthony. And that one's good. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And the pass to Wagner. On the wing, Isaac. Double clutches. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Tyus Jones, he's checked in for Jackson. That's good from Isaac. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant outside. High arcing shot.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
He is 3 for 3 from the free throw line. The first one falls.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Definitely, that's one of the reasons they're in front right now.
And Memphis making a change here. Williams is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. 43 seconds left here in the second. Now here's Jones. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Williams passes to Bain. Right side Jones. Clock at 4. And again it's Memphis with the 3.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Anthony against Jones. Now Anthony. Pass to Wagner. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing play to get that ball off in time.
I agree. I mean, and to have the composure to lock in and get off a shot he feels confident about, that's good work.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. And don't go away. We'll be right back. the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. So far, a pretty lopsided game, but still one half to play. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Some incredible work in this one by Wendell Carter Jr. He had 14 points, 3 rebounds, and 1 assist. What did you think, Kenny, about what we saw from the Magic?
Credit these guys for coming in with the right game plan and then patiently executing it. Most of their shots that come in the flow of the offense. Rarely did they take a bad shot. Good first half.
And Shaq, let's get your input on the Grizzlies.
Their effort on the board has been horrendous. That's a good way to get blown out. Only way they can turn this thing around is to start winning the rebounding battle. Win the battle of possessions. Otherwise, they're my favorite. Avocado toast.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. A fantastic game from Wendell Carter in this one.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Jaren Jackson is out there with Brandon Clark. Then it's Green. Then there's Dylan Brooks. And it's Morant in at point guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Clark, a shot, no good. And it's the Magic taking it the other way.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Good work there as it goes.
When you look at Bamba, he has extraordinary length, and because of that, he's able to finish over most defenders.
Outside, Green. Pass to Jackson. Back to Green for the 3. And Bamba pulls it down. Bamba's got 6 rebounds in the game. Anthony kicks to Isaac. Carter down low. He's against Clark. And it's Carter missing. And Clark has got the ball here for Memphis. Right side Jackson. From outside the arc. And again, Memphis no good.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Greg, talk about a guy who plays with competitive fire. Suggs is a powerful leader, but by example.
Yeah, I mean, this guy plays with such great strength and energy, and he makes great decisions. Really has an advanced understanding of the game for his age. And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
And the rejection by Jackson. Morant kicks to Brooks. Now the dish to Clark. And again, Memphis no good.
That's a big donut, folks, here to start the second half. 4 straight they've missed.
Out to Carter. On the wing, Isaac. Here's Suggs. Tips it. And Carter with his second chance points. Carter's got 16 points.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Now, here's Clark. 12 points for him. It's deflected. Morant against Carter. Suggs passes to Isaac. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. And it's Mohamed Bamba with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And, guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
For the Magic, Okiki's checked in for Isaac, and Markelle Fultz is subbed in for Cole Anthony. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game. And here's Morant. He's got 6. Clark. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
Now here's Fultz. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Okiki, no good. The Grizzlies trail by 20. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
That time, Carter's length and vertical paying off. He has tremendous potential as a rim protector, in my opinion.
Here's Fultz. Passes it to Okiki. Trying to get open is Carter. Another miss by Orlando. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Green against Bamba. To the inside. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's on Jalen Suggs.
And here's a guy that's not in coast mode. Jackson is going to give it all he has every minute he's on the floor. That's how he earns the and one.
Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter.
And you have to respect Jaren Jackson's toughness. This kid has had some early injury struggles, but he always returns to the floor determined to pick up right where he left off.
Now here's Fultz. And he makes good on the layup. Fultz has got his second bucket of the night.
And when the score is as lopsided as it is, and you can see they smell blood in the water, and the top man is going for the jugular.
Well, he only plays one way, and that's full throttle, all day, all the time, cold-blooded and lethal.
Here's Morant. Markelle Fultz making his last shot. The pass to Jackson. Basket good. Jackson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And you like to see since the half now, he's finally starting to come around.
Fultz looking around. Wagner finds Fultz. Driving to the basket. Out left to the wing. Here's Okiki. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. Okiki's got 5 now. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Morant outside. And Bamba pulls it down.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here's Suggs. He has 6. Wagner got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Knocks it loose. Fires from 18. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Memphis has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Out to Brooks. Puts up a 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. As NBA revenues climb into the tens of billions of dollars, teams have even more resources to compete. Staffs are growing with more coaches, trainers, and specialists, so general managers have more to manage than ever. Generally, the best organizations are those that effectively collaborate and communicate across the board. Kevin?
And DA, as we know, that's always been the case. Thank you. Timeout called, the Grizzlies.
You know, the first overall pick of the 2017 draft, Markelle Fultz, really struggled with Philadelphia. He only played 33 games over his first 2 seasons in the city of brotherly love.
So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Adams, he's checked in for Jaren Jackson. Tillman comes in for Brandon Clark. Williams, he's checked in for Brooks. And Jones subbed in for Green. Orlando also making some changes. Wagner's checked in for Mo Wagner. And Terrence Ross is subbed in for Suggs. Now here's Morant. He's got 6. Looking to end his cold spell. It's hauled in by the Magic. Bamba's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And talking about Fultz, that February 2019 trade sending him Clark to Orlando seemed to give Markelle new life.
I agree with you, Kevin. It was good to see him get a fresh start. He actually played in 72 of 73 games that season for the Magic and averaged 12 points and 5 assists. Best of all, he looked like he was enjoying basketball, and that was a great sight to see.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That'll be his second foul of the game. Baines checked in for Memphis. Here's Jones. Doesn't go that time. And Orlando will come the other way. 22 is their biggest lead. Here's Okeke. He's guarded by Williams. Here's Bamba. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Here's Okeke. 5 points in the game. Pass to Wagner. To the middle. Here's Bamba. It's good. Bamba's got 4 this quarter.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Here's Tillman. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clock at 6. Jones finds Adams. To end the drought. Pass to Bain. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Magic.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense. I mean, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also, their second chance points have been a story all night as well. That's just pure effort and hustle.
And the first one at the line is good. So he gets them both. Here's Fultz. He has 7. Pass to Wagner. Jones against Fultz. And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession. The Grizzlies trail by 18. Here's Jones. He has 5. Going inside. They get it again. Williams passes to Bain. Now here's Adams. Defense is right there. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jones. No luck, they battled on the glass but couldn't knock it down. Magic leading by 18. Fultz with the ball. Back to Wagner. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. No good on the free throw. And the Grizzlies making a change here. Morant's checked in. Orlando also making some changes. Carter, he's checked in for Mohamed Bamba. Isaac comes in for Okiki. And Anthony subbed in for Fultz. And he sinks the second. And it's Jones with the ball for Memphis, trailing by 19. The pass to Williams. Here's Tillman. Now here's Isaac. 12 points for him. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in. 6 points for Cole Anthony.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Memphis has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Here's Morant, and finished off by Morant.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
Now here's Ross. Now Anthony, down low. Here's Isaac. The shot, no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Driving the lane, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
The Grizzlies have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3. And that one falls for Williams. He hits both from the stripe. .127 left here in the third quarter. And here is Anthony. 6 points for him. Back to Wagner. To the paint. Here's Carter. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Morant. Oh, what a finish!
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam?
We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
Pass to Anthony. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
The Magic have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
And, guys, that's a pretty good improvement over last season.
The first free throw is good. Brooks checked in for Williams. And Anthony drops them both. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Floats it up there for Morant. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Ross on the wing. Over Jones. No good from Ross.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
On the wing, Jones. Covered by Anthony. Here's Adams. Back to Jones. Launches it. And the miss.
Ross is very dependable as a defender, somebody who uses his length and quick hands to bother shooters.
And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Magic, leading by 17. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. The Magic leading by 17. Fourth quarter on the floor for the Magic. Isaac in the front court along with Wagner. Anthony is out there with Terrence Ross. And it's Carter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here is Carter. The three. Tries again, and Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Here's Morant. Adams. It's good on the putback.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
The Magic shooting it up around 51%. They're getting good looks. Ross passes to Anthony. And there's the drive, and it's Anthony with the jam.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Brooks following the bucket by Orlando. Count it, good.
And this is Brooks at his best, attacking, getting physical with the defense, and finishing on the drive.
Isaac outside. Pass to Ross. Orlando moving the ball around. Carter finds Anthony. 5 on the clock. Can't hit that one. Morant with some nice D. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Inside, here's Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish? Just brushes off the contact.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Wagner. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Magic lead by 15. For Memphis, they've gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Brooks against Isaac. Fires for 3. The offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Now here's Anthony. Passes to Wagner. Over in the corner, Isaac. Over Brooks. Misses off the left iron.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
He feeds it to Adams. Goes back up. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Some changes for Memphis. Brandon Clark, he's checked in for Tillman. And it's Green in for Tyus Jones. Orlando also making some changes. Bamba comes in for Wagner. And it's Suggs in for Ross. And Adams, no good on that one.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive. You know that. I mean, another good job, though, of drawing contact and getting to the free throw line.
And he knocks down the first one. Jackson, he's checked in for Memphis. And both free throws good for Anthony. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. Anthony against Morant. Sweet little floater. Morant's got 4 points this quarter.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
Now, here's Suggs. Carter right side. Shoots from the right block, and the jumper falls for him. And that's 18 points for Wendell Carter.
No stopping Wendell Carter there. Powers past the defender and gets it to go.
And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. And a missed layup. Magic leading by 13. The pass to Bamba. Back to Anthony. Isaac against Brooks. Suggs passes to Isaac. To the inside. Here's Clark. No good that time. Good work defensively by Carter. Morant against Isaac. To the paint. Here's Carter. And then Carter with the jam.
You know, he doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but Isaac is a willing passer, and I think he's going to continue to grow in that area.
Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Green taking his time here. Pass to Brooks. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Anthony on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Offensive rebound. Here's Carter. No good with the layup. The Grizzlies trail by 15. Outside, Green. Here's Morant. That's short off the rim. The Magic have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Isaac kicks to Suggs. Trying to get open is Carter. Bamba's shot is off. Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Brooks, the pass to Jackson. Over Suggs. And another miss by Memphis. Magic leading by 15. Outside Anthony. It's Carter, high post. 6 to shoot. Here's Suggs. Here's Bamba trying to get open as Carter.
A terrific defender, and Jackson, one of those guys with great timing when he goes for the shot block and not afraid to send a message as well.
Time call here. The Magic decide to talk it over. And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Cole Anthony.
And the decision-making tonight has just been outstanding. If the shot hasn't been there for him, he's just kept the ball moving. And that patience is how he's gotten his field goal percentage to almost 60 here tonight.
Teams need contributions from everybody to win on the road, not just the stars. And he's done more than his share tonight, an outstanding performance. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Orlando's coach talk to his team. He likes where things are headed, but he cautioned them to play smart the rest of the way. He said carelessness with the ball, with assignments, with rotations, any of that can undo what we've worked to accomplish so far. Kevin, they are so close.
Thanks, David.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
It's Morant in the corner, and it's off from three-point range. Magic leading by 14. Isaac with the ball. He's picked up by Brooks. That one good for 2.
And, you know, Isaac is no stranger to contact. Doesn't mind it, embraces it, and as a result, the defense can't bother or distract him.
Morant against Anthony. And that one's good. Morant's got 9 points in the quarter.
Look at the space he had on that one, though. There's an obvious speed mismatch between the two.
Anthony kicks to Suggs. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got his 8th assist in the game.
Really nice job moving the ball around that time, picking apart that defense.
Now here's Morant. There's the drive. Jackson. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Mohamed Bamba.
And between his footwork and height, Jackson is a tough matchup for defenders. Here he takes full advantage and draws the foul.
First free throw is good. Wagner's checked in for Wendell Carter. Both free throws good from Jackson.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
Suggs kicks to Bamba. Pass to Isaac. Now Anthony, guarded by Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Suggs. Misses off the right eye.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Anthony against Morant.
You know, with his reach, timing, and agility, being able to go side to side, Isaac has a chance, I think, to be an all-league defender.
Anthony taking his time here. Passes it to Wagner. Suggs in the corner. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Clark. It's blocked. And they're able to recover. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
And that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here, aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
Now a timeout called by Orlando.
Every timeout a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Orlando leading by 11. Here's Suggs. Isaac outside. Out to the right wing. Fires from deep. And there's Suggs on the assist by Isaac. Isaac's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Well, the more we see Jonathan Isaac drop dimes and make assists, the scarier he becomes as a big guy in this league.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now, here's Suggs. Inside, here's Wagner. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Bamba with the block. 1:36 left in the fourth quarter. Anthony, the pass to Suggs. Now, here's Isaac. Anthony on the wing from downtown, and again it's the Magic from deep.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Magic.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And so all the hard work here tonight converted into a tally in the win column. It'll be number 26 on the year.
And you know, this is a win they wanted badly, guys. They did not want to get swept in the season series.
Most definitely. I mean, even though you see opponents outside of your conference only twice a year, you still don't want to have that feeling of being swept.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight.
For Wendell Carter.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Now here's Jackson. Following the miss by Mohamed Bamba. Bamba with the block. From deep, Brooks. And he recovers it. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Anthony with it. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.